Adolfo and then National Executive Committee and the National Council ACI. Now, a normal a better be a Naposla and I be done in the amount. It is kind National Council, the second highest decision-making body, Emma New Patriotic Party, Eka Abronye parliamentary elections was. Asama National Council, Eka and said, "You will try your work." So, Castle, Amamoju, and you know, we are the power of Castle, our party, a Casapa party open good one, a idea. Party no National Council in you, and then the Bawumia Afenyo National Council, National Council. There's a party 24 to do not do for the young person time for the Casa. Say, yeah, no, maybe I got a home to know, or be died. Then the trouble floor, that's every both sides are in India, and the party brand said, yes, it will party brand, it will be. That's a net hits the course on NEC and National Council, and I'm the From the Electoral Commission's response, they categorically stated that they are ready to finish the collation of the outstanding 3 polling stations at Agyapong, and therefore all that they need and require is for the Ghana Police Service to provide security for them to finish the collation. As you all know, in several times that the Electoral Commission has tried to finish the collation, you have tasked who will besiege their offices and cause distraction and thereby preventing them from completing the collation. The Ghana Police Service, in their response to our letter, raised an issue that they have received a letter from the NEC indicating that there is a pending issue or matter before the Supreme Court, and that in their attempt to provide security, they will be in contempt of the Supreme Court. But again, the Electoral Commission response has been that there's no issue pending before the Supreme Court to warrant the Ghana Police Service to make that point, that because of that issue, they are unable to provide security. And the New Patriotic Party also shared the same position, because on record, there is no issue before the Supreme Court with respect to Agyapong. The only issue that is there is the declaration that was made, or the pronouncement that was made by the High Court, that the Electoral Commission should complete the collation of Agyapong constituency parliamentary elections. So the explanation by the Ghana Police Service that it is relying on the Attorney General to give advice is neither here nor there. By an attempt by the NEC government, the Ghana Police Service and the Attorney General just to delay or frustrate or to prevent the Electoral Commission from completing the exercise, because they know that they didn't win Agyapong constituency presidential and parliamentary elections. Indeed, fine. Every party, the friendly party to school, the balance, the necessary, the war, share side, the whole to it now, so, and your master, and then the idea of what the Bia Kuno, every 2 National Council, I'm a National Council for Habas. Now, maybe 125 party, no, your party school, no, the balance. We have before party to committee Yera Frank David lawyer and no say share your party constitution no baby Sakaya say no party now the Yera Professor Makupe recommendations on the buyer of committee no any recommendations on the buyer of tax commission. And then committee to more accept ever 2 parties and say, and you might sure, or maybe answer. Now, and for more parties voting, say, yeah, expansion, or electoral candidacy, or more than no apparent. I trust you, and command for can say a former MPs for former constituency for executive former MMPC for and all my self account now. This normal party. Emma almost can say and come up and put a also a presidential primaries. I die a presidential primaries. Committee no can say that community you know there were national councils, there was the national council and the bit national the bit presidential primaries. The question said national council extraordinary the acronym said January 31st, 2026. Party no your presidential primaries. Here France with the party and the Asama National Council and the Ababatuya. A Ghana Police Service. After to say Wapaye Omumboa Emma Electoral Commission, ATV Rio Obadumano, Eyadia, Ye I want to patriotic party, your own so, and I need to end your course. Ninja said Electoral Commission. A quality police station results, those were now of the Manov. The ACA had 3 police stations, now Electoral Commission or reading back. The now Electoral Commission come back from January up to Saturday, 18 Kanwase. And my party now social Kata, Ekoma, Electoral Commission. It was almost said, then there was here. 3 police stations aka Electoral Commission ATV Obaduma. Imwaya Electoral Commission at the prayer and they said, almost your my crowd to say, such 3 police stations aka or make me I coalition. That's said every year of my some coalition. Then if I want for every office, no more the no more normality, and more to be raised at 3 police stations. Now, on my catch Ghana police was said, on my bank said by your with very sad police stations. Party no satchel Kata from Ghana police. Ghana Police Service, Asama Omoka, and they said, NEC say assemble Supreme Court. And so, now, Omo yes, Omo back and bought electoral commission bank on my side for content. And the Ghana Police Service was saying, Omo train Attorney General, Mama advice. Yeah, MVP, yes, said assembly and that Supreme Court, and the dance the actual police of that 3 police stations. Yes, assembly and pending our Supreme Court, and 8 Ghana Police for Emperor Macedon. Therefore, Yatsen will say, a Wapayo. Say NEC abide as the Ghana Police was said, Mamufa Bambo and Command Electoral Commission for Emu Rio Beduma. Nina said, or what to say, or why did you do a war after the man of what you go? And now somebody with quality, or more friend, and my year with sad police stations now. Now, Kamusa said a central constitution, what we refer to as the party school that we intend to launch on the 25th of June. A committee came to brief NEC and National Council on where they have gotten to, and I'm happy to say that we are on course as a political party to launch our party school on June 2025. On June 25, 2025. The committee, that is National Executive Committee and the National Council, also received report from the Amendment Committee chaired by Mr. Frank Davis, or Lawyer Frank Davis. And in the words of the committee, they received over 300 proposals from the rank and file sympathizers of our party. And they briefed NEC and National Council on where they've gotten to and the key areas that the National Council had to take a decision on. With respect to the call for expansion of our electoral college. Indeed, the committee spoke about it. And again, that decision as to the number of expansion or the expansion level will be determined at the delegate conference scheduled to take place in July. The committee also spoke about the time for our presidential primaries. And again, the committee agreed that that decision does not warrant amendment of our constitution. But in light of the spirit and letter of Article 13 of the NPP constitution, that power is closed with National Council to make that decision. And National Council today also made the decision that the date for our presidential primaries is set for January 31st, 2026. That will be the date that we shall hold our presidential primaries. Because there's going to be a proposal or a motion for amendment for our constitution, a committee, or what we refer to as a planning committee, has been put in place by National Council to prepare and also implement directive that has been given to them for us to have a successful delegate conference to amend our constitution, the provision that has to be amended. A chairman for the committee is Honorable Joseph Osei Owusu, former Member of Parliament for Bekwai, as chairman. Henry Nanabuache, the national organizer, is the vice chairman for the committee. Honorable Jerry Ahmed, the second deputy whip, minority whip, is also a member of the committee. The Greater Accra Regional Chairman Divine Ogbobon Otu is also a member of the committee. The Deputy General Secretary Haruna Mohammed is the secretary to the planning committee. Honorable Abna Ose Asare is also a member of the committee. The National Treasurer, Dr. Charles Dramina, is a member of the committee. The Deputy National Women Organizer, Madam Safia Mohammed, is a member of the committee. And Mustafa Salam, the National Youth Organizer, or Salam Mustafa, is also a member of the planning committee. So it's a 9-member committee to see to the planning of the delegate conference that is scheduled for July 19th. The National Council also took a serious note on issue of some indiscipline in the party. And again, ladies and gentlemen from the media, today the National Executive Committee, which is the third highest decision-making body of our party, the New Patriotic Party, held meeting in the morning, and it was also followed up by meeting of the National Council, which is the second highest decision-making body of our party. Highlights from today's meeting are: one, the party discussed extensively on the outstanding parliamentary results of Agyapong North. And as a party, through the direction, a decision by the National Council, we express our dissatisfaction by the conduct of the Ghana Police Service for failing to provide security for the Electoral Commission to conclude the outstanding 3 polling stations at Agyapong North. The party had earlier on written letter to the Electoral Commission and the Ghana Police Service to explain to us why we have not been able, or they have not been able, issue of discipline, and something that we are not prepared to renege on our determination to instill discipline in the party. Certain individuals were cautioned today about some utterances that they are making in the social media, on radio and TV stations. And the chairman for the occasion stood in to plead on behalf of those individuals and requested National Council to give them at least the last chance. In the wisdom of National Council, they accepted the plea from the chairman for the occasion, Chairman Smedam Kwakuti, and rather cautioned them. We call on our members that at least they must show respect to our party, they must show respect to personalities in our party, they must show respect to leadership in our party. We know that we are a democratic party, everyone has the right to express his or her views, but it must be done within the confinement of our constitution, and they must also avail their mind to Article 3, which talks about duties of members of our party.